Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel and welcome to Saturday Happenings for March the 5th, 2022. My husband just pointed out to me that next week is daylight savings time. He keeps track of that. I just do it whenever it's supposed to happen, but he has it on the calendar, like he knows when it's going to happen. And that means we're getting into springtime, which is pretty cool. But for now, we're still here in Connecticut working on the house. Done a great job. I think we pretty much have upstairs done. There's this one cabinet that we've got to figure out who wants, and there's little things on there that we think probably people want, so that's just kind of like what we're doing. But today we get to start downstairs. Downstairs is going to be fun because it's going to end up in the shop, which is filled with tools, and that's always the fun part because everybody has tools, but then everybody wants tools, so we don't know what we're going to do with those. But last week I had some videos come up that I had pre-done before we left Oregon. And so gingerbread cookie or ginger Girl Scout cookies, the s'more cookies, that was Monday, and that was just a test. Oh my gosh, those are the best cookies. They didn't have those before, but they are so good. And then Harvest Time Apple Relish. I hope you guys try that. It is so good. I made that just a couple days before we left, and I only had what was left over. I sampled it right before we left. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So if you have not watched that video, go check it out. It came out on Wednesday the 2nd, and that is amazing stuff to have in your kitchen. There's just so much you can do with it. It's really delicious. And then yesterday, I did an essential oil diffuser. I love that because you know how I love my essential oils, and that is always, I like to have them just in the atmosphere, like when we're driving, or I have a little thing of lavender that I use at night before I go to bed because they're so relaxing. And then today we're doing, next week, I've got some videos coming up that I pre-did before we left Oregon. One of them is on Monday. There's going to be a thing about rye bread because remember a couple weeks back I did a thing where I was just in this bread making mood. Well, I had all these I did the banana bread, the peanut butter bread, and rye bread. So that was a good one. Then there is the Ugly Chicken Cook-Off. This is an annual thing that is so much fun because there's amazing channels doing some super cool recipes using their home canned chicken. And so mine will be on Wednesday, but look at the playlist from that video because it will have all of the participants, and you can go check out their recipes. And then on Friday is another collaboration that's done by the Mennonite Farmhouse. Leanne over there asked me to participate, and every couple years people will do a video on things they would can again and things they wouldn't. And this is 5 of the things that we can that we love, and 5 that we can that we're not going to do again. So I've got that. So that's what's coming up this coming week. I have some more videos involved. This is really weird for me because I don't have my pantry. So I'm actually shopping the sales and figuring out what I can use. I did bring tuna, salmon, some chicken, and beef that I canned at home. I brought that because I thought I might, if for some reason we were stuck in a hotel or something, I brought my little mini Instant Pot and a bunch of little, some of my Thrive freeze-dried foods and things that I could put together and make a meal in a hotel. But when we got here, there was nothing here either. So I've used some of that to make some meals. But I'm going to make one because I told you guys, I posted a picture of all the little recipe books that I came across. This one's from 1988. It's from my in-laws' church. And there's a recipe in here for tuna hash browns. And I read that and thought, I brought my home canned tuna. So I'm going to make that probably today for dinner. And I will post that video, not this coming week because I've already got videos up, but the following one. And then a couple of other recipes I think I'll do. And then we have decided that on Fridays, we're going to, we're just going to take a day off from the week because this is a lot to do this stuff. And so it's kind of nice to take a day off and go do something. And then yesterday we went to the Swiss Army Knife Factory store, did a video on that. That'll be coming up. That was very fun. But there's other things I thought about. One of the things, I haven't done it in a long time, but we used to do it a lot, is called geocaching. If you haven't done it, look it up. It's geocaching. It's free. You can go on the geocaching website and sign up, and it gives you coordinates to go find hidden things. Sometimes the little containers with trinkets in them, and you just sign your username and you log them. And so we've got like 750 or something because we were active for a while, but I haven't been active for a couple of years. But it's fun to think about the fact that we're on the East Coast. We have to drive to the West Coast And if we looked for geocaches at the rest stops or places we stopped, I could get a bunch of them. So it'll be fun. So I will do a little video, maybe out geocaching next Friday. We'll see. But other than that, that's about it. Not much else going on. Oh, I did post a comment for my my community question. A lot of you reached out and said, oh, hey, you're going by my house or whatever. And I'm just interested now, where does everyone live? So I'm going to ask you as I go to each state, where you're at. So right now we're in Connecticut. If you live in Connecticut, tell me where you live. I'm just interested in that. So that's that. I don't think there's anything else happening except for today. We've got to start downstairs. Just going to get it organized and do this one little bedroom down there. And I think we're kind of doing things in sections that we decide that's what we're going to do so that we don't get overwhelmed and it just doesn't get to be too much. I got to take pictures and send to people and ask them if they want things too. So I have to remember to do that. But that's it. That's our Saturday happenings for March the 5th, 2022. I hope you all had a great week and I hope you have a great week. And as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video.